What's going on YouTube? Nicholas here with Tech Love TV, where we don't discriminate and we believe all tech deserves some love. Today, I got a beast of a speaker. I mean, that's pretty much it. Video's over. Go cop the SONOS Play 5.
See some love. It's love day. I'm showing people love out here on the court.
So before we get started, if this is your first time here, go ahead and smash that subscribe button down below, and don't forget to click that bell icon so you get notifications on when I drop my latest tech videos. Let's go. So today I have the SONOS Play 5, and I've been eyeing this product for a few months now, and I was debating going back and forth on whether I should buy this or not. And so I have two girls. Let me paint this picture for you. My two girls, they love music, and they also love going into stores like Best Buy and touching everything. So they went into Best Buy, and they had this speaker on display, and they love turning up all the speakers and dancing and in the middle of the store. So they came across this, they turned it on full blast, and right there on the spot, I was so amazed by the sound of this speaker, I just bought it. So this speaker is available in a white and a black, and it's not cheap. It's about $500 on Amazon and the SONOS website, and I have all links in the description down below. So this box, as you can see right here, this is a pretty big box. There's really nothing to talk about on the outside of the box. So let me go ahead and unlock these switches that they have on each side and talk about the speaker on the inside. So when you first open this box up, what you'll have the speaker right here on top, and this thing is a pretty big size, and normally it's wrapped in plastic, but I've had this for a couple of weeks, so I already took this out and played with it and set it up and everything. So I'm just showing you all the contents that come inside the box. So you got the speaker, you also have another box underneath, and inside of this box, which you'll get a quick start guide, a user manual, you have an Ethernet cable that they provide to you just in case if you need to buy the boost, which the boost, what that does, it will hook up to your router and it will boost the Wi-Fi signal just for this speaker. I probably should have bought that because my Wi-Fi signal in my basement is a little bit shoddy, and let's just hope that this product review goes as smoothly as planned. You also have the power cable, and that's it. So let me go ahead and plug this speaker in and get to the app and show you all that and let you hear just how loud this speaker is. I mean, I was pretty much amazed by everything about this. I mean, for $500, it better sound good. So if you can see here on the back side, you have the port where you hook your power cable into, you have your Ethernet port, you have the line in port, and then you also have the power button. And that's pretty much it. You also have some buttons on the top side, your play and pause button, and these 4 dots on the left and right is the volume up and the volume down. And the orientation, you can there's actually 3 ways you can set this. You can actually set it like this, the horizontal way, and you can also set it vertically. It doesn't matter, they have rubber notches on the top and the bottom so that you can set it vertically either way, whether it's like this or vertically, whether it's like this. But I like to set it this way, so that's how I'm going to set it up and talk to you. So once it's plugged in, what you want to do, you want to go to your phone and download the SONOS app, and let's see if it hooks up. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, so my Wi-Fi signal is good right now. It picked up my SONOS speaker. Once you download the app, just follow the steps, set it up. It'll walk you through everything. It probably takes about maybe 5 to 10 minutes to set up everything inside of your SONOS app. Inside the app, the first tab on the left, you'll see My SONOS. And what that is, you can add your favorite songs and playlists from a whole different array of music streaming services that you might subscribe to, which I'll get to in a little bit. On the Browse tab, as you can see, Radio by TuneIn, that is a default one, so that's automatically there. I hooked up my iHeartRadio account, my SoundCloud, my Tidal, and the line in, that is also a default, so it's on your browse at all times. Then you have Rooms. You can set up different groups, because you can set up multiple SONOS speakers inside this app, and you can also group them together so that they can play all at the same time. You can search, And when you do search, it'll search all of your music streaming services that you have set up inside of this app. And then more is all your settings and everything that you can do to hook up to this device. So you have your inbox. I don't have anything in my inbox. I'm guessing that might be for software updates. It'll let you know when there's a software update for this. You have different voice services. Let's see what this is. So voice services, you can hook this up to an Alexa enabled device, which can control this. And I have done that. And let me tell you something, with the internet, with the Wi-Fi service I have in my basement, that was not an easy task. And I almost didn't make this video. I'm not saying that it won't work for you. I'm just saying that my Wi-Fi service in my basement is pretty shoddy. So that was a problem for me when I was setting it up. You also have add music services. Now, the good thing right here is there are a ton. Sonos did, I don't know how they got access to be able to add all of these streaming services to their app. I don't know if there was contracts made with all these companies or what happened, but as you can see right here, there's a bunch of music streaming services apps that you can choose from. And I haven't seen any app from any company that has access to all of these different music streaming services. And that's what's up, Sonos. I mean, you did your thing on this part. That's one of the greatest features about this app. You can also add speakers, whether you want to have 1, 2. I don't know if there's a max number that you can add, but I'm just guessing you can keep adding various Sonos speakers until, I guess, I don't think there's a limit, but you can just keep adding various Sonos speakers inside this app to be able to control everything from this app. You got alarms, you got helps and tips, and then you also have settings. So inside the settings, you can add a speaker or a sub in here. You can add a boost or a bridge. Like I said before, a boost, you hook up to your Wi-Fi router and it will send just a Sonos signal out for the Sonos speakers, and that's it, so that you can boost the Wi-Fi signal. I probably should have bought that so that I can get better coverage in my basement, but either way, it's working right now. You have your room settings, and I have Sonos speakers set up as my room name because when I search for it on my Echo Show, Sonos speaker is what comes up instead of, I have multiple speakers hooked up to it, so I know exactly which one I'm working with. So I named it Sonos speaker, and you can name it something else or whatever you want. AirPlay, you can connect these speakers through AirPlay. App settings, parental controls, manage music library, and that's just, it'll index. If you add new songs to your library, it'll index. You can tell it what time you want it to index and different stuff like that. My music services, it'll show my music services, and I can add more music services if I need to. Account settings, date and time settings, advanced settings, system updates, and about my Sonos speaker. Let me see, I was looking for something in particular. Room settings. Okay, so room settings. So inside room settings, you can set the volume limit. You can have a volume limit on or off on this one. And then you also have an EQ inside here so that you can adjust the bass, the treble, the balance, and have the loudness tabs turned on or off. And let me tell you something, the bass setting in here, when you have that to the max, it's crazy. And I'll show you how this sounds with my decibel reader as well. But so that's pretty much it for the app. It does a lot of things. And so let's just get to the part where you actually hear what this sounds like. And I have a couple of things that I want you to listen to. I'll start it off on 1, and then I'll turn it all the way up so that you can hear how it sounds. So let me show you how it's hooked up to my Echo Show. So Echo, play Sonos.
Alicia Keys Essentials from Tidal.
I keep on falling. And I love with you.
So it'll play, like I said, it's hooked up to my Echo Show, and it will play. I can control it from there. Okay, so then now I show you that this can be hooked up to your Amazon Echo device. Let me show you exactly how loud this thing could get with this sound check. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start off at its lowest, and I'm gonna turn the volume all the way up. And as you can see, the decibel meter right here, as I'm talking, the regular ambient sound in the room as I'm talking is around 70. So I'm gonna play this, and as you can see how loud it gets. Now that's about at 50%. I know it doesn't sound that loud. Let me crank it up to 100. I mean, this thing definitely fills the room. It'll definitely fill your room. And the nice thing about this is, like, when you set up the app, you'll have a setting in there. No, you have a step in there that's called, I think it's True Tone. And what you'll do, you'll turn your phone upside down. It'll use the microphone, and then you just go walk around the room that it's in, and you wave it like this, and there will be a sound coming out of the speaker, kind of like like some beeping noise and stuff like that. And then I guess your phone will pick up the beeping noise, and it will also pick up where it's at in the room and how the sound is bouncing off the corners of the room, so that it will create the optimal sound for any room that this thing is set in. I mean, the Sonos speaker is amazing, man. And I am thoroughly surprised, and as I should be, for $500. This thing is not cheap. And if you do have $500 that you do want to spend on a speaker, this thing is a beast, and you would not be disappointed in that, just because of everything you could do inside the app, the sound quality of the speaker. I really think Sonos did a good job on this product right here. And if you get this, you will not be disappointed. And that's pretty much all I have to talk about the Sonos Play 5. As always, if this is your first time here, go ahead and smash that subscribe button down below. And go ahead and like, comment, and share this video. And remember, if you leave a comment on this video, I will respond. And just to let you know, if you leave disrespectful comments, I will respond with positivity, because that's what I do. It's part of the channel. Tech love, love to the tech, love to you, love to everybody. As always, my name is Nicholas, and this is the Tech Love channel, and I'm out. Peace.